Hi everybody, it's me, Curry T, and in this video I want to talk about how to stop trying to figure out how your manifestation is going to come. I mean, the simple fact is that you're not going to figure it out by thinking about it. So we're going to talk about that in this video. I just want to let you know that I have a new 2-hour workshop which is going to be on the 29th of April, and it's all about letting go. It's all about surrendering and how to actually do it. So I'm going to be giving you some actual practices that you can do so that you can learn how to let go, because we talk about this all the time in the community, don't we? You always hear, you just got to let go, and it's like, yeah, but I can't. I don't know how. I just don't know how. And it's a practice and it's a process that can take time. And I want to show you how to do it so that you can learn this practice too, and you can actually enjoy the life-changing benefits of letting go. And in this video, we're kind of going to talk about the same thing, right? So often when you've got a goal or something that you want, and you're thinking, or you're looking at videos trying to work out how to get this thing, right? And you think, right, if I do this, and this, then it's going to happen. Surely that's all I need to do, right? And you're literally using your human logical brain to try to figure out something that is unfigure-outable. You don't know. There's a magic in the universe, right? There's this magical unknown thing. I don't know what it is. You can call it God, you can call it higher power, you can call it whatever you want. But there's something beyond us that is in a dance with us, I believe. It's in that we're in this dance with the universe, right? And we are communicating to it, through it, with it, being it all the time. And we can't predict the future. We just can't predict it, okay? And you're trying to use your human mind to do that. So you're thinking, right, I wonder if it will happen like this. And you're imagining all these scenarios. Now, I want to tell you two things. The first thing is that you're overthinking. You're overthinking probably because you're uncomfortable with the unknown, right? We don't like not knowing. Humans like certainty, okay? And if you're someone that really doesn't like uncertainty, then you might be more prone to overthinking and trying to figure out the how, right? So I just want to let you know that so that you can have that awareness of yourself. The other thing that I want to tell you is that you're overthinking because you're very attached to this thing happening, and you're struggling to let go of the idea of it not happening or not happening. You're very attached to it. You really, really want it. And being in that place of wanting and needing and hoping and wishing and praying and figuring out is a really, really uncomfortable place to be. And so really what we've got to do is we've got to try and get to the place where we're like, okay, surrender. Look, I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's not going to happen, but I'm going to trust. I'm literally going to hand this one over. I'm going to trust the universe. I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to trust that what's meant for me will not miss me. Right? I'm sure that will resonate with a lot of you. What's meant for me will not miss me. Okay, you've heard that one before, but I want to let you know that again. What's meant for you is not going to miss you. So can you trust that? And can you today say, okay, I'm going to go and do something else. I'm not going to do any more manifesting. I've done enough. I know what I want. That's enough. Now I'm going to put this down and trust that my life will unfold perfectly. And I'm okay with it unfolding perfectly because where I'm meant to be is always where I am. Okay? So the way you are now is where you're meant to be, but you might not be enjoying it because you might be missing it because you're thinking, oh, I wish that this thing was here or this person was here or whatever. And doing that really takes you away from the present moment and from yourself. And it's the illusion that something outside of you is going to make you feel sustainably better. Because the truth is that it won't. And we've got this illusion of trying to get things, and we're always chasing. And that's what we're trying to heal. And this act of letting go of our attachments, right? And the fear of not getting it, which I know is scary to let go of because you think, oh, if I just stop doing something, then it's just not going to happen. And that's scary. But that's something that we've got to let go of. So in my workshop that I'm going to be doing on the 29th, we're going to be talking about this in a lot more depth. and we're going to be talking about how you can trust that it's okay. It's okay to surrender. And it's going to fill you with confidence. It's going to fill you with so much confidence and belief and trust in yourself and the universe that everything's going to be okay. Everything's unfolding perfectly, and you can trust that you're going to be happy. You can be happy. You're going to be happy no matter what. And as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, right? Because you can get the thing and be unhappy, right? You can get the job, the person, the house, the car, the whatever, and be unhappy. So if we can learn to be more in the present and trust and surrender and say, I'm okay, and be with ourselves and find a connection to ourselves, then we're in a much better place. And this is when things happen, when you literally let go. If I've learnt one thing that's true, it's that when you let go, that's when things happen. And I've said this before, but it's really like when you're manifesting and you're thinking and trying to figure out how, you're literally standing at your doorway and your manifestation is literally trying to come in. And you're saying, come in. When are you going to come in? Are you going to come in this way, or are you going to go through the window, or what are you going to do? Just come in. And they're like, I can't get in because you're in the way. And then you think, oh, right, I'm fed up of this. I'm going to go into the house. I'm just going to get on with my life because it's really frustrating waiting for you to come in. And then you go into your house, and then they walk straight in because you're not trying to make them come in, and you're not asking them how to come in, and you're not figuring it out, okay? So it's basically the equivalent of doing that. You've got to go, okay, I don't know. And I'm going to be okay with not knowing. I'm going to be okay with just being where I am now and trusting that where I am now, not having this thing, is where I'm meant to be. And that's okay. And I trust that that's part of the process too. And often what happens is people get so fed up with manifesting something that they eventually go, right, screw this, I'm not doing this anymore, I can't be bothered. And then they let go. And that honestly, that happens all the time. People just literally go, I'm so fed up of this. And when you get there, that's actually quite a good place to be, because then you go, right, can't be bothered anymore, this is ruining my life. Which it is. I mean, it literally is ruining your life to be thinking and overthinking and analysing and questioning, but at the same time it is part of the process, so I don't blame you for it, because I've done it before and I still do it sometimes. I have to catch myself and I have to go, oh, there I am trying to figure it out, and then I have to go into surrender again. And it's a practice and a process, but when you do it you go, okay, yeah, I'm where I'm meant to be, and then you can be free, and then you can be happy. So if you would like to know more about this process and you'd like to actually practice it with me, right, then come to my 2-hour workshop on the 29th. You can find all the information in the link below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.